Hello everybody, my name is Brennan Grimlock Mitchell, and we're back with another video on Starbot. I am sorry, my encoder overloaded again, so you missed some of the game, but not much. We found a key to a door that needs 3 keys, and hopefully this works out better. Alright, let's check the door and make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's keep moving. Sorry for that. I feel like I'm becoming smaller and smaller. I want to be selfish and say, please look at me again, but my voice may be too small to hear. Why are signs saying this? Ooh, interesting. Ooh, you are as tall as me. Yes, we are the same height. How lovely. Everyone is always taller than me. Oh yes, I am used to everybody being so tall. Everyone always steps on me. How sad. Very sad. It's okay now, though. I'm glad there is someone else as small as me. It's infinitely worse thinking I'm the only one like this. I'm sure one day you will grow. In fact, you will become a star like my friend there. It'll happen without you thinking about it. Really? I think so. I guess I will have to see then. It's funny, you talk like someone who is much taller. It was nice meeting you. It was nice to meet you. Please take this. I think you need it. Oh, wow, found another key. That one was easier than the last one. Oh. Okay, in that room we are small, I just noticed that. 2 of the keys, there's 1 spot left. I have a good feeling about down here. I'm afraid to admit I forgot the color of my friend's eyes. I can think about it very hard, but the face I imagine is always empty. Okay. There's definitely a sloth nearby. Please be careful. There is no sloth nearby. Oh, there's actually a sloth. You said they were slow. You a liar. I got past. Yay! And here's the last key. That sloth was easy to bypass. Doo-doo-doo. I didn't think sloths actually were here. I mean, we haven't ran into them yet. Until just now, anyways. The sign is blank. Maybe someone forgot to write on it, or maybe the words rubbed off. I have a piece of chalk. Should we write something? If we get lost or need to find our way back, we will know this place. I don't know how to. I can do it. Write something. Oh, dang it. I wanted to write something. Ha, that's cool. Starbot. Are we ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Hey, can you see me waving my hand? Yes. Good. I can hear the lenses refocusing a lot. You should be able to read all of the languages used on these satellites. Give it a shot when you have a chance. I've been reading an interesting article on the computer. Also, here's your IS ticket. Don't lose it. Put it in a safe place, please. Obtain train ticket. You'll get off at the first stop. Our lab is at the top of the building. You really can't miss it. Don't forget to take the stardust. You'll need to pour it on the starflower in our upstairs lab. It hasn't bloomed yet, but will as soon as it has enough stardust. Then we'll have another star. Yay! Can we keep it? Of course! I want to study these stars for a little longer. I would like 2 star friends. Well, aren't you lucky? Alright, good luck then. Be careful. Please don't step in puddles or on flowers. Alright, let's go read a sign before we leave. Why does everyone look like llamas with horns? Llamas with hats. Don't ever watch that, guys. Carl, that kills people. General shock. Okay, so that's how we save here. Let's get on. Ticket. Show ticket. Welcome aboard. This is actually one of the best, well, one of the better made. I was trying to think of the word. One of the better made RPGs from RPG Player that I've ever played. I really like it. Why are there 3 staircases? And they all lead to the same place. Tower Satellite. Oh yeah, I remember. It's all one big building here. Gotta intrude on other people's houses to go up. I feel sad for the people who live here. I'm sorry that you live in such a terrible place. It's locked, of course. Yo, brat, I need your key. Yes. Sure. Can do that, as long as this is your navy. See? Oh, I thought you were my neighbor. She was sick. She told me to give you these flowers. Oh, a bouquet of roses. They're so pretty. Here, why don't you take one for your troubles? Thank you. Obtained white rose. It's pretty. It kind of looks like you. You're like white flower. Aw, I like white flowers. Alright, so in the launch thing of this game, if you saw it on my Game Jolt client, the Starbot is, or the lab guy, I don't know which, but he's like praying to this floating white flower. I think that's what they're making reference to. Oh boy. Sorry to intrude, bruh, but I need to, so deal with it. No. Stupid controller's flipping out again. Hello, let me read, please, you piece of crap. I like sharing stories. Would you like to read a story? Oh yes, please, I'd like that. I have several stories. Which story would you like to hear? The one with the ocean? Never mind. I don't want to listen to that bullcrap. I ain't got the time. What is this? Obviously something not useful. It's locked, okay. We gotta go down and deliver flags again. Can't sleep. I keep wondering what's going to happen. You piece of crap. Okay. Let's go through here. I never met an egg that has told such funny jokes. I'm not an egg. You piece of crap. There's the little guy again. Why is it locked? Stop being locked. Jaws are pieces of crap. Hey. We have to get to the top of the tower. We have to get to the tower. Get to the chopper. Wow. Found a quiet note. What? What's a quiet note? I don't know what that is. What are you making reference to? Maybe reading stories will... Oh, you piece of crap. The one with the ocean. The story is about a child who went to sail the ocean. The ocean, what is that? It's a large body of water, you think. A body? It is a person then? No, it's like a tub, except much larger. Here, there's a picture. Look, there are stars in the sky and water. That's a lot of water. Anyway, here's the child on the boat. The boat traveled for a long, long time through stormy waters and calm, sunny seas. The child landed occasionally, staying only for a few days at a time on islands before taking off again. After a long journey, the boat approached the end of the world. Beyond the advancing horizons, the waters spilled out into endless space. The young adventurer peered over the edge with great fear before their ship plunged over the edge of the planet and into the vast darkness. The boat heaved and rocked, carried on relentlessly by the water as it pushed through the heavens. The young seafarer rowed anxiously to avoid stray debris, narrowly avoiding collision after collision. Finally, the water slowed and the adventurer gazed over the edge at the stars below. The boat sailed leisurely on the space river through the galaxy far beyond. The young adventurer admired the star-dotted heavens above and below with great satisfaction. This was home at last. The end. That sounds really wonderful. I would like to go to the stars. I would love that too. I think we have to hear all of them. This story is about a child who climbs a mountain. A mountain? It is like a vast stretch of land that reaches high in the sky. Here's a picture. Oh, I see. I don't think there are many of those around here. The child lived in a small village at the base of the mountain and often liked to stargaze at night. One day, the youth decided to go to the nearest moon and collect stars. They packed all evening and set out in the morning to climb the mountain. The journey was fairly easy at first. The young adventurer climbed the foothills and began to follow the winding trails up the side of the mountain. By night, however, the path was becoming steep. At times, the child feared falling over the edge. Swallowing fear, they looked up to the stars and followed them until they finally reached the top. The child had never seen so far in their life. The vast land was stretching far away until it was lost in the horizon. Above, the plump moon hung from the sky, bright and inviting. Climbing a tree, the child jumped with all of their might onto the moon. The child was surprised, however, to find another child already there. The child's skin was ghastly white so that it was hard to see them against the moon's light. The ghostly child was reaching up into the sky and plucking stars and then arranging them in a bright garden that gave the moon its light. The young adventurer admired the bright garden and offered to help. The moon inhabitant accepted, happy to have a friend who appreciated and could share their work. Together they continued to tend to the moon garden for many years, content to wait for the next generation of celestial gardeners for relief. The end. A garden, huh? That sounds really cool. One more, guys. The story is about a forest. A forest, what is that? It is a place with a lot of trees growing together. Oh, I think I can imagine that. I'm not really sure what that means. Here's a picture. It's so pretty. This forest has trees that grow stars. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, in this forest was a small village. The people climbed the trees to pluck the ripe stars from the tree branches at night, planting their gardens with the seeds in the morning. But one year, a careless traveler dropped a torch in the night, setting the forest ablaze. The villagers escaped, but their home and stars were left to ashes after several days of burning. The child amongst them, upset by the catastrophe, set out across the scarred landscape alone. For a long time they saw only the blackened corpses of trees, twisted in agony, but after a few days they came to the edge of the burnt ruins, finding a meadow. The meadow turned into a short growth, which soon grew into another forest. The young adventurer had never seen such a dark forest before. However, they continued on anxiously. The trees pressed in closer, became thicker, towered higher. Hold on, guys. Just checking something. Alright, we're good for another 5 minutes. Sorry. Anyways, the trees pressed in closer, became thicker, towered higher. It had become so dense that the adventurer had no choice to climb. They ascended carefully, scaling twisted limbs. These limbs reached higher than even the star forest. Then the adventurers soon realized that the canopy was nestled in the lower rings of the heavens. Poking their head out, the adventurers saw the hilly tops of trees into the long distance. Not too far above Starsong, they reached out and began to carefully pull them into their bag. 5, 10, 20. The young traveler filled their pack and soon began to descend. The journey back was faster, lighter, and the adventurer arrived home surrounded by curious villagers. The child opened the pack, and the villagers scattered the new stars into the soil. In a few years, the star forest began to grow again, and the young adventurer was greatly celebrated in the village. How wonderful. I hope someday I can find more stardust to grow stars for everyone here to see. Is it unlocked? It better be unlocked. I just read all of those stories. And for naught. I read all those stories for naught. Alright guys, I'll try and go and find a place. I want to write a letter, but I ran out of paper. Okay, good for you, buddy. Good for you. Hey, I wonder what happens when robots are turned off. Is it just like sleep or death? That's sort of temporary, you know. That's actually a good question. It's probably like death because there's no power remaining in them. There's no power remaining in them unless they're charging, which means that, yeah, they're basically just dead. Ooh, there's someone that doesn't look like a llama. How come cats can eat the same thing every day and lick their own, and people think they're cute, but not, as cute, or they're cute AF, but not people. Oh, don't talk like that, please. Okay, then. Petra, Claudia. Oh, hello, I'm naming stars. There's so many that don't have names yet. How sad. I don't want them to be forgotten before they die. Does your star have a name? Let me ask, do you have a name? A name? A word that everyone can call me. You can call me the word Star. Its name is Star. That's not unique at all. Let's give it another name. It will be special. Can I give you another name? What do I need it for? It'll make you unique among all the other stars. You're pretty important. Oh, why don't you choose a name? Me? Yes, I would like that. Let me think. We're gonna call this, well, of course we know what we're going to call it, guys. We're going to call it Grimlock. If I can find the letters. This is a weird keyboard. Why won't you just let me type with my right keyboard, people? What's wrong with you? Alright, that's good. How about Grimlock? Yes, thank you. I like how that sounds. So do I. Because it's my name, but you know. I am the president. President of what? Of the satellite. How did you become president? Oh, see, this was the guy I needed to see. That sounds useful. How did you get it? It doesn't matter. I am an important president. You should bow to me. I guess I should do what he says. What now? You are pardoned. Pardoned from what? Death? Oh, good. Good. Aren't you going to ask what I pardoned you for? You have told me I was pardoned from death. Yes, but you were condemned to death because you crossed this threshold. Begone before I condemn you to death for crossing this. What a strange man. He is the president. It's kind of like a king. Do you have a king? No, I suppose I do not have a king or president. You have both? No, you only have one. It is a type of ruler. What do you mean? What do you measure? Justice, I suppose. The president has been very just to me so far. We should leave before I took his key. I can deal with that. I don't want to be condemned, so I'm not going to come across this threshold no more. I'm gonna just, go up here and leave him alone now. Stupid friend. Let's go up here, leave this guy alone. And, bam. Good to know. Bam. Open box. Open box. There's some documents inside. Math on. Don't touch. Better not touch. A few loose letters are falling out of it, though. Oh, I guess I should pick up these. Water saying no. Philip paper note. First draft letter. Oh. This is fast. Pretty good. Remember, guys. Check all plans tonight. Report after. We're gonna skip all this because apparently those notes are good. Lily, engineering assistant, is basing on extra, I don't know, 4777 asked about the prosthetics research. What, Matt, I got your space mail. Unfortunately, the engineering lab computer went down for a bit, so I'm writing this out because I'm not sure when it'll be back up. I'd love to consult with you on updating the prosthetic design you're already using. We're about to finish a project here, so I'll be able to work with him on Sunday or next time. Wait, is Matt the British guy? I'm pretty sure Matt's the British guy. Yeah. Alright, anyways, let's get out of here and actually do our job. Oh no, the planning's gone. Look at all. Oh, never mind. When I look at the stars, I will always think of you. Oh, I'm flattered. Is there anything that makes you think of me? There are many things, but I can't really think of one. I think, though, I will always remember what you've done for me. It was the most incredible thing anyone has ever done with me in all of my lifetimes. Being alone in that place was not awful, but I didn't know how dull it was. The sky had always seemed so dark, but now it is so bright with you. I think I will miss you. That is funny things to say. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Wait, look. That must be the star plant. Stars usually, especially at the end of their lives. Right. Let's go find more stars. You. Darn it. I want to go find more stars. Sounds like someone is downstairs. Yo, get up out of here. This is my house. Oh, you got in. Heck, I thought we lost the spare key. Anyway, Lily will be done soon. Then we can install your last program. Last program? Lily, what is it? Oh, this program? It's a safety precaution. Yeah, that. Safety precaution? Yeah, so you don't get, Whoa, did you make that noise? Haha, chill. I've been meaning to tune up your voice box anyway. It sounds like you broke it in a bit, quite a bit. Why don't you sit down over there? I'll take a look and Lily will get started. Alright, guys. Oh, God, get rid of the British accent. Alright, guys. That was Starbot Episode 3. You know we'll be finishing this game. I'm sorry for some of the dull moments, but, you gotta get through those. But, anyways, my name's Brendan Grimlock Mitchell. This was Starbot, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace!